What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my people? This is your OG. I have a short but a great show for y'all this afternoon. And I gotta admit, I have called this episode Sunday Mustang. I have. You know why? Because I think that whole banner thing with Claressa and them was actually a farce. What do you mean, OG? I'm going to get into it. Let me finish getting set up. As y'all come in, please hit that like button. If you're going to comment, respectfully comment. Hopefully, my normal moderators will be here sometime this afternoon. If not, I'm quick with the key. I don't mind banning and kicking out. You ain't got to be personally mustard at me to comment on or to disagree with me. Here we do not tolerate disrespect to OG. I'm your OG, you just do not know it yet. That's all I'm saying. To watch your mouth. I give you overall access to me when no other people do, and I ain't afraid of the smoke. All right, let's get into this. All right, now for those that are not aware, I do understand that there were a lot of channels that were saying, you know, like Claressa got stood up. No, she had her man. Pap wasn't upstairs. Pap was not upstairs. He was with her on the beach. And everything, I must admit, looked at all beautiful and romantic. Y'all give me a second. Get my drink. Before it get too late. I must admit the whole thing was well put together. Well put together, y'all. I'm not talking to you, I'm live, baby. Well put together. But did you read the caption on the plane billboard? That's all I'm asking. Did you see the caption? Who the hell? Hot, was it a typo? Because they seem smitten with it. What's up, big bro? Yeah, they seem smitten with it, y'all. Hell, Pap looked like that was the first time he seen it. I believe that. Pap didn't send that, y'all. Yeah, call that what you want. Ain't no way in the world. Why would he say, Papoose loves you, Claressa? That's outside. That's somebody on the outside proclaiming Papoose love. That's not what a man says. A man says, I love you with all my heart, baby. Or is it just me talk like that? Y'all get them likes up and we're going to open up the phones. Doesn't make no difference what I look like. What do you think about what I'm talking about? Because if you're going to troll, we're going to get you up out of here. Yeah, you trolling. Yeah, I can say Zeus. I'm finna give you Zeus right now. I'm finna Zeus your ass up out of here. That's what I'm finna do. Go play. Go play. That's what we do. Goodbye. Some damn Zeus. Zeus your ass up out of here. Nobody got time for that. It's sad that nobody taught you how to have a normal, mature, adult conversation or debate. Y'all think it's about whether or not you like the person or you like the person or don't like the person they talk about. Now learn how to have an open damn debate with somebody other than your damn self. People don't have to agree with me. Just like people don't have to agree with you. But at the end of the day, we all can agree on, if they don't put stupid shit out here like this, we won't have nothing to talk about. Now, back to that banner. Go read it for yourself. I ain't touched it. I'm just simply asking who sent it. That's all. And I'm asking y'all opinion. And that's all I'm asking. Now, that's musty. I'll be there today. I'm ready for it today, y'all. I don't know what that means, but welcome, Curtis Knight. I don't know whether that's a compliment or what, but okay. Oh, okay, I appreciate that. If you're going to spend, hey, let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest, ladies. If you're going to spend that kind of money and pay a twin engine plane pilot to carry a banner of love to your woman, why in the world would you say Papoose loves you, Claressa? Now that don't sit well with me. See, I don't like it with old dudes trying, and he just stood there and did that little old nervous, little old boy ass laugh. Come on, man. Did you read the banner, man? Also out here, GloRilla's other sister done came out and said they didn't eat no roaches together, but GloRilla peed on her too. Lord have mercy. We are family. I get all my sisters with me. You cannot make this up. GloRilla's other sister say they did not eat nail roast together. But she said GloRilla was a piss pot. And she don't give him nothing. They say it's GloRilla's fault. They starving like Marvin. What you say? Because I've shared with y'all before now. I've had blood family members that came up hard with me too. And they made it before me and my family. But they supposed to give me nothing. And they didn't. I tell anybody, by the grace of God, hard work. Me and my wife raised our kids on our own. But see, back then when you had a lot of kids, you wasn't welcome nowhere. You had to raise your kids. And it meant something to give that woman your word that you weren't going to forsake her if she gave you all them kids. It meant something. Yeah, I'm from that generation. Anyway. I want to ask y'all a question, though. What is a GloRilla having a weak bladder, peeing in the bed when she was a kid got to do with anything? Out of all similarities, not differences, but out of all the similarities they could come up with, y'all, why are they fixated with peeing in the bed? I think all of them peed in the bed. I think the whole house was just pissing. GloRilla, BoRilla, Blackzilla, Octozilla, all them Zillas was just as pissy as anything you want to see. Because they just fixated on being in the bed. I ain't never heard of that. These grown people. Also, I watched the video 2 times in a row. Do y'all know what's going on with Cardi B's balance? I watched her twerk and fall on a robot. Then I saw this morning at a concert, she was trying to twerk in a chair and she fell over on that. Is her butt too big for her back? What is going on with Cardi B? We're gonna open up. We're gonna open up the phone lines today on some of this stuff. I'm just waiting on a few of my moderators to come in if they come in today. If not, y'all please get this in replay. Support your OG. Y'all know I'm a small content creator. I try my best to give y'all the best honest perspective from an OG. I'm not an unk. I do respect that y'all do call elders in y'all generation unks, and I don't call people on calling me unk. You know? I'm telling you, that's all I'm saying, Caleb. I ain't even taking sides. But why is that the only dirt they got on GloRilla? She peed in the bed and she won't get him no money. That's all I'm asking, Caleb. Because see, a lot of times, you know, especially on social media, people base their conversation on whether they like the person or not. I'm that person in the middle. I like to debate the topic, so I don't take sides. Now, I have shared my experience from the way I was raised, and the way I was raised, and the way her mother and father was, and grandfather. You did not talk what went on behind closed doors with your family. That's all I know. I get it that y'all have changed the rules, but the rules were different when I was out there, and they still the same rules that stand in my house. They was on the ocean. They were in the ocean. They was on the side of the ocean. Yeah, it was real romantic. See, you seen that corner store container sitting there in the middle of the fruit. I don't know. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. That don't seem like nothing a man playing. From the airplane banner being told to ass backwards to that corner store food tray sitting in the middle of the fruit. That was not planned from a man's perspective. A man would have had some wine or some champagne now. He would have had some flowers and some fruit. He would have had a little bit of food. I'm just being honest. That didn't seem like something a man did. I am a man. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, Tiki? Tika, how have you been doing? I ain't even gonna lie. I've been back home a week, and from trees down on my south side of my property to homestead insurance renewal, y'all, I'm catching hell like Betty Wright. I feel like that guy off a Lifetime can't get right. I don't know where in the hell these people are thinking the average Joe get money for all this extra. Now, the very people that just sent me a $500 renewal, homestead renewal, are the same ones that just told me last week they can't assist me no kind of way in clearing debris off my property. You cannot make this up, people. Thank you. I love her and I miss her already. I do. She's my last one underage. And it's real hard for us, but I do the very best I can. Yeah, Cali Bay. Now you know. I just want, if you have not, listen, ladies, before y'all comment on it, because I'm going to put the phone number out in a little bit. Before y'all comment on the small, quick video, go to her IG and watch that little 40-second video. That's all. Read the banner for yourself. Look at how the food and everything was just put in a circle, close by one another. And I'm just being honest. That's not how a man plans a romantic, intimate picnic at the beach. For a woman, he's deeply in love and trying to impress his love to. That's not how we do it. We put more detail in it. That's all I'm saying. Right, Trace. And I'll be like, damn, I understand my mama had a saying that said, see a fool bump his head, y'all. But I'm like, come on, Pap, you damn at 50 years old, man. Man, give her a break, man. You out there laughing and looking up. You know damn well that airplane didn't have nothing to do with you, bro. You was shocked and excited to see it. Till you read it. And he was like, damn, they told on me. That's how come every time Pap get nervous, he laugh. Go back to his interviews. Anytime he uncomfortable, he laugh. Y'all see how he broke out in a laugh? Wasn't a damn thing funny about somebody telling Claressa you love her instead of you expressing your love to her. That's totally ass backwards. Now I said it. I said it. I said it and I don't take it back. No, it didn't look legit. Hey, son, what you want to do about that medication? You gonna? Your mama said she had some change, bro. Maybe you might come down there and maybe be back and get it. Like I'm just going to go to the dollar store myself. Ain't nobody said what's no problem, Tracy. What's the problem with us talking about? We can't talk about it? I'm glad you brought that up. We happy talking about it. Why we can't talk about it? Are they not celebrities? Are they not public figures? So we can't talk about them because of what? You like them? That's all I'm asking. You know, come on, y'all act like y'all excited for a young black woman to actually be making a damn fool out of herself, Tracy. Come on, man, the man is married. That's what the problem is. What the hell is your problem? Now, you done brought your grown ass in here, and I gave you a benefit of the doubt, Tracy, to answer this. But what the damn problem is this old ass man is married. That's the damn problem, Tracy. Any other damn silly ass questions? No, but come on. Y'all make excuses for wrong in there. And that's why it's a total epidemic of black men and white men that think they have a right to disrespect our black women because y'all just say anything is okay. At the end of the day, that was some clown shit, Tracy. For her to be out there pretending that Pap done sent a damn airplane with a banner that's telling her, Paps love you, girl. That's not indicative of a man loving a woman. Y'all need to grow the hell up and have some principles and some morality about y'all self. I said it, I ain't gonna take it back. Because y'all don't have a problem with married pipe. Y'all think we not supposed to say we do. So you can come in here, you can co-sign a young lady hooked on phonics in the married pipe, but we can't say it ain't right. Is your mama gay? I got time today, bro. And y'all great for the algorithm. I ain't scared of trolls. Listen, can I tell y'all I came for it today? Y'all helping my channel with this trolling. Y'all just think y'all ain't. I told y'all I'm y'all OG. Y'all just don't know it yet. Well, congratulations. I don't discuss nothing intimate with strangers, especially somebody that has an immature, childish name. We have absolutely nothing to talk about. Go back to your homepage, change your name, and come back like a young man or a young woman. I'm trying to give you the opportunity to do it before I block your ass. That's the only thing gonna happen is I'm gonna block you, but you can turn around and come correct. But I see you ain't. So what we gonna say to you is hasta la vista. And we just gonna say goodbye. Goodbye. I am not here to hold your hand. You know, I am not here to hold your hand. I am not here to co-sign anything that's happening in our community. I find those topics to be serious. I find these things to be a shame. That we are actually acting like a married woman leaving her husband for infidelity was okay to go and get with a man while she was married, have an affair, get a baby, and now she's a single mom / still wife. And y'all say that's empowering. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Do y'all not see the epidemic from all across social media that has absolutely nothing positive or good to say about our black women? And y'all act like whatever men convince y'all to do, even if an OG or a real uncle or auntie or big mama tell y'all, baby, this gonna turn out real bad for you. Y'all would rather disrespect them than to listen. So yes, back to your question, what's wrong with it? This is a almost 50-year-old man that's still legally married and bound to another woman with all kind of tax and federal and state liens against him. That brings no equity into this young woman's life. That we all know are foolish. Claressa Shields is beyond foolish. And yes, in a way, I hate to see an older black man being behind, bumping her head. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I love my black women. I know what society says. I know what a lot of the red and blue pill community say. But at the end of the day, I've had so much greatness in my life. And I owe it all to black women. I've had so much success and so many failures. And I owe it all to black women for keeping me. From their prayers to their support. So yes, it bothers me when I see black women out here depleting their femininity in their look. Claressa looked it like she came straight out the gym, y'all. She looked it like a little He-Man. Wasn't nothing sexy about her being on that beach with her man. Wasn't nothing attractive about her. Like I said, she looked like she had just came from a workout run on the beach. She looked it like a little He-Man. Y'all afraid to say when people look good and when they don't. But she looked it like a little He-Man. She did look in tip-top form and shape. But she looked like a little He-Man. Brother, it wasn't a good look. But she studied posts this content looking scandalous, and y'all don't think we supposed to talk about it. Who the hell do y'all think y'all are? Their action is a reaction. They should care, Tracy, because it's bad out here. We have people promoting the narrative that if a woman is a single mom, she has no value to no man, and most definitely is not wife material. We have men out here promoting they want a broke woman because they like to be able to control the woman. These are their beliefs. My mama also taught me that believe what comes out of people's mouth. This is what's coming out of modern black men's mouth. In all honesty, if Corey Holcomb was a white comic that said things related to women and children like Corey Holcomb, he would be banned. She did, and that's out of no disrespect. I call it as I see it. If you seen a beautiful, sexy Valentine Claressa Shields, that's on you. I seen one of the guys that just came out the gym. Yeah, that's what I saw. Let me get ready to open up these phone lines and see what y'all saw. Listen, you cannot call from a block number, and we stand on topic. I want to know what you think, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Phone line is open. Please hit that like button as you come in, and if you want to support OG, support OG. Let me put that cash out in there just in case. It ain't mandatory, but I do appreciate all the support that y'all give me. Y'all, it is cold today. And it was so beautiful yesterday and warm here. Phone lines are open. 662-392-0360. You cannot call from a block number. If you value your privacy that much, please just don't call, because I will not answer a private number. I had to have some kind of way to trace. Phone lines are open for a little while. 662. What do you think? What do you think of the banner? That's what I want to hear. I want to hear from a lady that actually read the airplane banner. And do you think it was a misprint? It looked like that, C Boogie. I Claire did good afternoon. She didn't do a good job, April. If she set it up herself, she didn't do a good job. But did you read that banner? What did that banner mean to one of y'all? Let me know in the comments or call. Read that banner and tell me did that sound like an intimate message from a man that loved you? Let's talk about it. But I'm going to be honest now. In all fairness, April, Tracy, it looks old together. I looked at the food. I've had a lot of picnics. I'm that dude. We don't set food bunched up together like that close. It looked like it just came out the bag and they set everything together. And then they had the grocery or corner store takeout place sitting in the middle. We ain't making this up. We not picking on her. But if she gonna put stuff out here that looks stupid, people can't be upset because we talk about it. And you reserve the right, and I can respect that, Tracy. I can respect you not seeing what I saw. I'm speaking from a man's perspective that have did probably 20 picnics for a grown woman. I've actually took women on picnics. And we put a little bit more love and detail in it, and we don't just take stuff out the bag and put it down. We wouldn't have had all that fruit. We wouldn't have had all that fruit. We'd have had something to eat. But OG is not like other people in other channels. I do not berate or disrespect somebody because they don't agree with what I see. I'd love to debate. So let me ask you this, Tracy. Are you still with me, Tracy? Because I got a question for you, Tracy. Are you still with me, Tracy? I didn't see you, see Boogie, but I want to ask Tracy, what does she think about, or how did she read that banner? Was that a personal, intimate banner? Why did it read like somebody else sent it? I'm going to say again, Tracy, did you read what was on that banner? And why did it read like it was sent by a third party and not by papoose? You are the perfect person to get an honest answer from, because I truly believe you're going to give me an honest perspective. She ain't been doing it. I get that, Tessie. But Tessie, she was just on Instagram eating grease and fried foods yesterday. So for Valentine's Day, she decided to kick it in high gear. Okay, Tess. Cause remember now, she was just sitting there eating some takeout the other day, and it wasn't fruits and vegetables. But then, Tracy, it could have been a typo. But to me, that nervous laugh, it was like Main Pap didn't know nothing about that. Right. And see, you know what? It's an insult for some of y'all to come in here and be pretentious and act ignorant and act like we the ones wrong because we got a problem with a single black champion having a public affair with an older, broke, married man. And y'all feel like they off limits to talk about it. You can't make this up. So we supposed to just say what she doing, he doing publicly all over Instagram, all over YouTube, all over X, all over everywhere. And we ain't supposed to say shit. Come on, y'all. They putting this out here. Right, that was a message. Read the message. See, women act like, see, and we want to act like we shocked at Claressa Shields' delusion. But listen to the rationale of some of the delusional women that make these comments and try and make. Now, they know damn well that message on that airplane banner was not directed from a man to a woman. It was third party sounding and written. We ain't making this up, but before like Tracy, they pretend like somebody hating. Ain't nobody hating on this. They put this dumb stuff out here. I'm here for the smoke. I'm here to help argue your point. If you feel like they doing such a great thing, being like they are, let's talk about it. I'm ready. Phone line open. I'm not him. I'm not scared to debate y'all. It's just seriously odd how women make excuses for no matter what some of them do. Y'all, this was a successful single Olympic gold medal, 17-time undisputed champion of the world with everything ahead of her. Y'all gonna sit y'all ass on this app and pretend like her star hadn't been going systematically down worse since Papoose. Stop. Stop. There, and she asked for it because ain't no value in it as. I could have told her, listen, at 45, 47, he shouldn't need nothing from a black woman. He's supposed to already be made, divorced, separated, or married. A man that our age shouldn't need no help from no man, no woman. That's a good point, C Boogie. But they can't get mad because we not. They can't be mad now. No, yeah, I get it. I just sent it to the store. It's not a problem. Sorry that y'all. And one of the other issues is I want y'all to remember, we have to talk about these things because there's some young ladies out pertaining to Papoose Mac is okay, and we know that's not supposed to be doing it in our communities. We are not in denial that affairs are not happening in our black communities. Poor people, middle class, wealthy people, people are having affairs, men, women, Gay couples have problems. Bisexual couples have problems when it comes to infidelity. We are not in denial that we have affairs, but there is an inherent problem when we promote it publicly. I'm going to say that again. That's a whole bigger problem. If we standing back, clapping for Papoose and Claressa to make it, under circumstances of that union, we can't do that as good black folk. Now that still believe in family, still believe in marriage, still believe in what's real is real, still be empathetic. See, to be empathetic is that even though I may not want my wife at that moment, I don't feel like another man has a right to trample on in my marriage. I think him knowing she's married, it should be enough again for us in our communities, and we must stop this behavior. Why? Because over 70% of our households now are single parent homes. We've got to stop promoting this buffoonery. And for one young lady to think that Claressa Shields is right, for one black woman, young woman, to believe in what Claressa is doing is heartbreaking to me, because there's no value in it for her. All they can do is bring your value down. Now, Claressa already had an attitude problem, and she had a promotion problem because she felt like she was not making what she felt like she deserved with all her accomplishment. And I was in total agreement of that. But ever since she's gotten Papoose Mackie, the way that she got with him, the way she's flaunted his status, just her in general, she has no commercial value. She has no commercial value for no brand. No brand. As of right now, the only brand, God help her, the only brand that's actually on her poster is OnlyFans. Can't make this up. OnlyFans. Hey, China. OnlyFans. 17-time, 2-time Olympic gold, undisputed. And it's true, but you know what? Remy is not a champion. Remy is a rapper. There's a difference in a champion, in a Olympian. Claressa Shields was above it all. She was our champion, our Olympian, our champions, our Olympians, especially our black women, do not carry on like these people. I'm sorry. Are we lying to ourselves? Are we really comparing statuses of a rapper that did time in prison to a woman that had to fight and defend herself from going to prison? And I ask y'all again, when did our community start publicly supporting affairs in our community? Because I've been living in the black community for 59 years, and I ain't seen no promoting publicly of no affairs. The people, whether they had money or not, that was having affairs, they was creeping, ducking, hiding. They wasn't out here stunting. Come on now, y'all know it. Come on, man. This woman just did a whole production. This woman just did a whole Valentine production on a beach with a married man. You can't make this up. I agree, see. Oh, you need a jacket. Take my card, you done spend enough, and then we already had to pay out. Because listen, it's got to be something for the check.
You said music, right?
I don't know. I'm just saying I know they be having all kinds. You know, it got to be whatever for his check and they call.
Okay.
That'll give him some relief.
You need some of that?
No, I'm all right, thank you. Where your jacket?
In the car.
Oh. She's on the beach celebrating her love for Pap, and then this twin-engine airplane flew across. Somebody sent Claressa a message telling her, Papoose loves you, Claressa. And Papoose standing there looking stupid with that silly-ass nervous laugh he be having. Can't make this up. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I try not to be disappointed. Because I see a lot of y'all do want somebody to lie and pretend like what we are doing and what we are doing to one another is okay in today's world. And I can't, because I see more of the failures in our communities than our successes. I can't pretend like what we doing is working for us as fathers and mothers and families as black folks. And I'm not going to sell out for clicks and views. Claressa Shields has no freaking business out here publicly promoting her affair with an old, broke-ass married man, whether y'all like it or not. I said it and I stand on that. And her career can only go down further from here. Also, for the Cardi B fans, Cardi has failed twice. Cardi has failed. Listen, I seen her twerking on a robot and she fell over on her butt. Then I watched the clip of her at a concert twerking and she fell. I got a question. Is her booty too heavy for her back now? Because she keep falling over backwards every time she bent over. What's up with Cardi B booty? Right, see, Boogie. But they ain't ready for that conversation. You think though, Linda, Tracy say it looked beautiful. Then she fell on stage. And I'm like, is she having booty problems? Because it did look pretty big when she finally did stand up and twerk for a couple of however long it was. She has a huge derriere. I couldn't tell how it really looked because she had these pants on with the butt cheeks cut out of. So I don't know how they do that. But anyway, yeah. Also, GloRilla's other oldest sister has came out, escaped the rat trap. But I got a question. Why are they fixated on GloRilla peeing in the bed? The only thing they got against GloRilla is she won't give them no money and she peed on them when she was little. GloRilla, GloRilla, if you ever hear this, will you please call your brothers and sisters and tell them you sorry for peeing on them when you were peeing in the bed, because they own that. Hey, Your Majesty. No, this a whole different sister. I think they said she just got out of rehab. She said she's selling cans to cockroaches or roaches nothing with her, but she peed on too. And I'm like, how is that exposing? How is that dirt? All they got to say about that girl is that she won't get him no money and she was a bedwetter. That ain't enough to turn her fans against her. But how is that? How are they built off of somebody not giving them money they used to wet in the bed? Come on, y'all. For real, the only thing bad, I don't even think that's bad. I just don't know what, do anybody in here know what that means? By just staying all of them fixed on GloRilla peeing on them when they was little. You good, 12. You ain't missing nothing with this one neither. You ain't missing nothing listening to these hood folks. I'm from Memphis. Them folks just broke and miserable, and them folks got issues. Can't nobody tell me about no Memphis folks. Nobody. GloRilla could give all of them $20,000 a piece right now, and half of them will be broke by this time tomorrow. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Real talk. Real talk. GloRilla could give each and every one of her brothers and sisters $20,000 cash right now, and over half of their ass will be broke tomorrow. And nothing to show for it. Bro, them folks ain't got nothing, and they look like they ain't got nothing. Them folks don't even look like they got a normal, regular household, nor a regular job. Now, it's just so damn far we can go and blame GloRilla. I say again, them people don't even look like they got decent housing, nor a decent job, and they are fully grown adults. You can't make this up. Did I tell y'all I had a great show for y'all today? These people have taken over the social media cycle by just simply saying, GloRilla won't give my broke ass no money. And she used to pee on me when I was a kid. Boy, we some thirsty ass creators. We got to be some thirsty ass creators. I want y'all to think about that concept now. Yeah. I want y'all to think about that concept. Sure do. Okay. And we actually are giving people the platform for nothing. She already bragging about how much money she making. GloRilla already bragging about how much money she done made. See, that's all it's about, y'all. I know a lot of y'all came from a lot of better families than a lot of us did. But those of us that made it deep, deep, deep out the hood, we know if we gave them people $20,000 right now, they'd be broke tomorrow. I got them family members. You give them $20,000 cash, and tomorrow they be still broken begging for tomorrow night. Say Tracy. That's all I heard them say. Is that they was dirt ass poor. They ain't said GloRilla did nothing to them. We're not gonna do that today. We're not gonna lie on nobody today. No, not that. The only thing her siblings are saying is they got them suffering, taking buffering, and ain't helping them. That's their problem with GloRilla. She won't give them no money. She lying like she didn't help them or helping them. And she peed on them when they were little. That's all they saying. You tell me what else she said. Tell us what else she said that GloRilla did to them. What else, Tracy? That I agree, 12. About that money. And people still defending breaking family trust, knowing the girl wrong. Again, I tell you, said GloRilla did nothing God offered personal to them besides keeping her money to herself and peeing on them. That's why they mad with GloRilla. Now, if it's a clip you want to email me where they say she done did something dark and nefarious against them, send it to me. But I ain't seen now siblings say GloRilla did nothing personally wrong to her, to other than ain't been giving them no money, but pretending like she is and peed on them. That's it. You know, we can't make nobody a bad person because they want to keep their money. And I'm y'all OG. Some of y'all just don't know it yet. And some of y'all wasn't raised in the streets of Memphis. Some of y'all wasn't born and raised in adverse poverty like we were. I'm telling you, there is no amount of money right now in none of GloRilla family's life, not the ones I've seen, that she could give a financial seed and they would do the right thing with. Them people ain't emotionally, financially equipped to handle no money. The girl just came out, say she just got out of rehab. Come on, y'all, stop. We got to be fair in the conversation. I ain't got no side. I ain't got no side, y'all. I don't tell you no story. I don't have no side. I just see more than one way, and I don't base my debate on a topic on who I like. No, they're not well enough to speak 12, nor handle real money. Nor handle real money. But nobody's ready for that real conversation because a lot of y'all don't have a real impoverished upbringing in the inner city to understand even what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. And I get why y'all don't understand. Y'all really think that GloRilla can give them 20, 30, $10,000 a piece, and they gonna go and invest in a home business or go rent them a nice apartment and clean up and get them a used car and a job. No, they ain't. They gonna go to the freaking club. They gonna go to the street man. They gonna go to the bootleg and get them an outfit or two. Y'all ain't ready. No, man, we too harsh on the wrong. We ready to throw GloRilla under the bus because she ain't willing to give sick and suffering ex and future patients some money to go party. But we saying it's okay for Claressa to be out here on the beach with a married man. Boy, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. We okay with what Claressa doing on Valentine's Day. But the only thing that GloRilla folks say is she lying about who she giving money and who she helping and wetting the bed. And y'all want to throw the girl away. Y'all a trip, man. Y'all a trip. Y'all a trip. And I asked Tracy 10 minutes ago, what exactly did they say GloRilla did to them? Besides tell them no about money, and they she waited on them. Hey, what's up, Dub TV? How are you? You know, how could we be offended and take GloRilla side right off the rip? And now, since she been getting money, two of her family members that came out and say they broke and begging. Why she ain't called them? Why y'all ain't mad at GloRilla? Since GloRilla started getting money, her brother popped out last week. Now her sister popped out the end of last week. So why is she not reaching out to them, breaking bread with them like she expect GloRilla to do? I'll wait. I'll wait. Let's talk about it. Because they was just online begging, talking about they hurting. Because the oldest sister was just online saying she at the recycle place selling aluminum cans. That's how we know. The sister said it yesterday. Her sister just really dropped her video at a recycling place saying the same thing GloRilla was saying, except she said she was selling pop bottles. She was selling pop bottles. What's up, Her Majesty?
OG, you know good way, you know I was gonna call you. I seen that video. That's not her sister. That's another girl up here trolling. That ain't their sister. If you ain't seen the picture of all of them, their sister was not in none of the pictures.
Well, she was ugly like the rest of them.
No, she ain't.
She was ugly enough to be some kin to him.
Yes, that ain't them. That ain't their sister.
Why are y'all sick of that same narrative?
Her video page, she posting a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, she done got out of that. She done made it, yeah. And I've noticed that GloRilla trying to get away from that controversy and trying to be more commercially accepted. She don't like losing her live stream ability where she get her coin. She's learning that you cannot be like she is. But listen.
That's true. But at the same time, though, OG, you got to think about the music that you're making. That means you're trying to be more commercialized and or sell your soul, because that has been thrown around that she has. You still doing this music stuff. Maybe you should change your image a little bit.
Well, it's a lot of them out there that need to do that, because it ain't a good look out here for the way they doing.
We talked about it before.
You know, and I've always expressed that to my black queens, and I tell them all the time that your behavior constantly puts your generation at risk. The less men that respect y'all and love y'all, the harder it's gonna be on black folks. Listen, you can be the strongest black woman in the world, but you still deserve, if you get blessed one, with a real man. A black man can have as much money and fine cars and home, but he will tell you it ain't nothing like coming home to a good woman. And see, these are the things that we are allowing people to take away from us, to the point where now we thought that was beautiful. With Claressa out there on the beach with that old man.
You still at the same time. You at the beach, but you'll fight next week, and you ain't nowhere in the gym. Let's not run with that to me.
Well, she ain't got to put too much emphasis on that. You know, it's just a friendly fight. I tell anybody that. It's just a friendly fight.
You still not taking your craft seriously. You playing around with it.
And she ain't taking this fight seriously.
Yeah, she not playing. She not taking the craft seriously, OG. A real boxer who got a fight coming up, whether it's an easy fight or a hard fight. You stay in the gym all year round.
Well, what if it's a guaranteed win? Why would she put herself through all that if she knows she gonna automatically win? I'm just asking.
It doesn't matter. You still supposed to, because you're supposed to be the standard. You say you're the best in women's boxing. You're supposed to have yourself together. You're supposed to always be first in everything. Outwork everybody.
Well, what she start?
Everybody have the biggest numbers in women's boxing, but you playing around with it, and you see it's a whole bunch of other women boxers dying that spot, such as Alicia Blumgardner. Was that Caroline Dubois? That girl knocking everybody out.
Tracy says she been training. Tracy in the chat say yeah, she been training. Tracy is a fan.
The bare minimum.
And I ain't gonna lie now, she looked in tip-top shape at the beach. She looked like a little hard down man, I tell you that.
I seen it on here, Tracy. What you talking about? She been training. Yeah, she's still barely training. You're still putting so much effort being online instead of fully training and focusing. You still up here trying to go back and forth with a play of words with people. All because you keep posting dumb stuff online and you don't think we're not gonna respond? Because we can.
Okay. I'm glad you brought that back and bring it back around because Tracy been defending it, but she won't go. But they won't go in depth on the reading of that banner. Did you read that banner, love? Did you read that airplane banner?
I seen that foolishness.
That sign read, "Papoose loves you, Claressa."
Yeah. I read.
Papoose loves you, Claressa. And I'm like, who sent that? Who sent that?
That sounds like past tense. Somebody else wrote that for him. Somebody didn't pass basic English in school. He didn't say, I love you, Claressa. Love
Yeah.
you.
No, but that was a third party. There's a third party telling her, Pap love you, girl. Who is that? Who was that?
It sounds like somebody in the past basic English class.
What friend did that for her? Because they said they telling her. Somebody told her, girl, Pap love you.
One of her blockhead friends told her.
See, now they mad at me for pointing it out.
Yeah.
See, but I'm telling you, watch in the replay in the comments, they mad at me for pointing out the obvious that nobody else saw.
I don't know. If they're gonna be mad at everything, be mad at her for putting this on video.
Listen, I saw it, and one of my supporters emailed me, commented, and I was like, oh, so you noticed that too?
Oh, wait a minute, who this Dub TV 423? Oh, you want to know about Cherry fans too?
No, we ain't hating. Hold on. How are we hating on something they did yesterday?
That's what I said, and then you posted.
What? Yeah, you started posting stuff, making yourself look scandalous, immature. And so y'all telling us we hating by having a debate and conversation about a 17-time, 2-time Olympian, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. So y'all think that we don't have a right.
We have a right
to talk about a black man that's 50 years old and married that has proclaimed to come and save hip-hop when he ain't even had a #1 hit aluminum record.
Wait, OG, I hear what you're saying. Dub talking about Cap got him a good woman, he got him a good retarded woman. The only thing I hate about her is her lying and her hair long. She needs to stop lying about that. Stop lying about it.
Dub, stop that trolling, man.
Yeah, stop the foolishness.
Just stop. Y'all can listen. Y'all can support y'all favorite celebrity.
Tracy said Pap look good for 50. With that sniff on hat.
She don't. Tracy just love. Listen, I understand the passion that they have for their favorite celebrities and entertainers, and I can debate with them, and they've been real nice to getting their point across. Hey, Sunshine, I'm not mad at Tracy or Dub TV. Dub comes here and argue all the time. Tracy, you welcome too with your debate. I don't want y'all to feel like we own you now, but we will throw it back to you. And I am kind of musty today because today's episode is Sunday Mustang.
OG, y'all got me acting up, and I've been to church today, and I said I was trying to be good.
Well,
you got me cutting up and being musty. I done had to repent, and now I'm being musty again.
Well, I ain't mean to.
We got to tell people the truth.
Yeah, I got to tell them the truth. I ain't finna lie to these people. It's not a good look. There is a young black woman that's out here, and I don't remotely want her to believe or think.
You ran for a good brother that's in love. That man ain't got no job. He got the IRS out there right now, Doug. It sounds like you okay with foolishness. No,
Dub like to debate. Dub come in here all the time and debate. He just a fan. No, he just a fan. He just a fan. I can't hate on him for being a fan.
I'm saying it because we telling the truth.
Yeah, we telling the truth from our perspective and experience. He's speaking from his beliefs.
Yeah, his beliefs are taking that.
Yeah, he's speaking from his beliefs.
But you can't do it.
I ain't even mad at him. I ain't even mad at him. Because I want to talk to him. See, I don't want to talk to everybody that agree with us, Her Majesty. We want to talk to the people. Maybe they can give us an insight on why they believe in this fuckery. Because at the end of the day, I'm able to tell Tracy. I'm able to tell... Huh?
Say it again. Say fuckery again, please. Say it again. Excuse me, my French on Sunday. But say it again. Say it for the people in the back.
I'm going to let you stay in church today. Listen. We have to talk to them because I want to know why they support what they really are against. Listen, Dub no doggone well regardless. If his wife want to move on, he would not want her all over town, all on Facebook, all on Instagram with no other man booed up. He would be like, you need to bring your ass back here and sign these papers and move on with your life. Tracy know damn well if Tracy is a female, she know damn well just because she don't want her husband don't mean she want him out here publicly disrespecting her.
That's right.
Now let's just at the very least give your support, but don't lie.
That's right. That's it. We're gonna tell the truth, man. I'm gonna tell the truth. He definitely need to go ahead and sign that papers, but you see he ain't trying to get no divorce.
And that's a sign that you don't care how a woman look. Because Claressa Shields had to make her money off promotions, brand deals, and advertising. It ain't nobody touching her ass.
Really?
At the end of the day,
but he been cheating already. So
but you know what? He's ruining all small chances that she had. The only somebody fooling with her is some square deal with OnlyFans. You cannot make this up. And people they won't ask themselves why Claressa Shields is not getting the money other athletes without their statue and years in the sports industry.
Because she's not marketable. Look what she's promoting. You think any major brand is going to sign up to get that type of money?
They not. And that's all I'm telling them. Hey, Stargate. They not.
She's going to be broke.
Listen.
He's trying to get that face tattoo and ring removed.
Social media is so indifferent now when it comes to employment that you can actually post the wrong thing or the wrong words on your social media and they'll fire your ass. You can lose your job.
Yeah.
And these people out here don't realize that these people take these AdSense dollars in these commercials for real. They not backing no bull crap no more.
They not.
Why do you think Corey Holcomb is around here seriously sick at the stomach? Because he getting shows canceled. Real comedy clubs are saying we can't touch you because of what you saying and doing.
Because he can't get no views unless he disrespecting us as rappers. Can't get nobody.
Come on, man. Everything you see on any kind of basic television, internet, anything is based off of advertising dollars. And listen, advertisers don't want no niggerdom.
That's right, they don't. You gotta have a clean image.
Right, Doug.
Clean image.
You can't be out here acting like they acting. And now you'll be a Corey Holcomb that shot himself in the foot. Or Claressa Shields that made matters worse. And got fans out here talking about people hating. Ain't nobody hating.
Wait, OG, look at this road. He always have so much surrender, but and guess who would miss who? He gonna miss her. Cause he clearly ain't got up off her couch yet. He ain't roasted yet. Anytime she call him, he gonna come, right?
Listen, man.
Okay, so is anybody gonna miss him?
Listen. Women gotta stop lying to themselves. This man, listen, is with a woman that's got resources. supposed to have access to high-powered attorneys. If he ain't got a damn divorce with her help by now, she will pay for the damn divorce. That man ain't trying to get no divorce. Ain't nobody talked about no divorce no more. That's us talking about a divorce. Really mentioned it one time. Papoose have never uh, Papoose has never mentioned a damn divorce, and ain't nobody after that talked about it but Claressa. The married people are not talking about divorce. Where are we getting divorce from?
Getting it from this.
I'm asking the chat right now. I want them to reflect. When the shit first hit the fan a year or two ago, Remy spoke about coming signing the papers. Papoose has never spoke about a divorce. And the only somebody else left is Claressa. And she don't get a vote and win or if they get a divorce. The two people that can end this have not said in years that they want a divorce. These are fans of Claressa Shields trying to legitimize her bullshit.
Wait a minute, OG. Go back and look. They'll talk about y'all couldn't debate with me. I would win every time.
Bring it in. Bring it. Tell me when Pap say he wanted a divorce. Tell me another clip.
He ain't saying nothing. He ain't saying nothing.
I'm ready to debate. Tell me when Pap said he wanted a divorce. Tell me one time, one clip, send it to my email where Pap said, I am in love with Claressa. Not paraphrasing it, not walking around it, not saying she got pretty feet or little feet. I love and gonna marry Claressa the Ninja Shields. Not once. Send me to the clip.
Claressa's his best friend. That ain't his companion. Yes.
Stop that, Doug.
This is best friend, remember? So you tell me about that, Doug.
Thank you, Doug. Right. How you got a love of your life at 50 years old? Stop that. That's the same. You told Remy the same thing. He said, listen, you ain't going to be out here saying about me the same thing. Matter of fact, don't take me to a club that you went to an ex with. Let's go find somewhere else to go. Don't tell me the same stuff you told nobody you done lay with.
Wait a minute. He ain't took her nowhere else. He took her to the casino, remember?
Hey, focus.
He took her to the casino.
Don't even take me. Listen, I don't even want to go to the club you went to the ex with.
On him and gambling habits. Don't forget that.
Man, I ain't so bad. This deception and delusion is out here with this generation. Cause y'all really believe these people gonna make it, just like y'all ass believe Stefan and Cardi was gonna make it. I told y'all that was gonna blow up, and I'm telling y'all this gonna blow up. You heard it first. I am your OG. You just don't know it yet. I seen the future, cause I've seen the past. I've seen the future because I've seen the past.
They thought Stefan and Cardi were gonna make
it. Yeah, how? And he's a program mama certified thought. How? When your mama say thought it out, you know you going hard.
Think about it. He had 4 babies last year. Just last year.
And mama nursing all of them. He don't care about what nobody think or feel about him but his mama.
Dub, give it up, bro.
Everybody thought Stefan was the tool. No, Stefan and his mama say, no, Cardi, y'all the tools for him.
That's it.
Cardi got out right on time. She should have got out for that baby, though, because the baby lose.
You couldn't be Dub. You talking all.
No, I only talk about what comes out of their mouth. If it does not come out of their mouth, OG gets sent stuff all day in message and in emails. If I do research on it and I can't find no fire to go with that smoke, I don't even talk about it. But what comes out of their mouth, what they put on their IG, that's for me to talk about. You put that silly shit out here. You tried to brag and pretend like a man son of airplane with a love letter on it for you, and that's a lie. Don't get mad at me because I'm saying that's not how a grown ass man sent a love letter.
Maybe she did it for herself, like when she was trying
She had to.
wrong for herself and for him.
One of her friends done it. One of her friends had to do it.
Of course.
Ain't no way I'm gonna spend that kind of money for somebody else to tell you I love you. I'm gonna tell you I love you and you my heart. You my baby. Ain't nobody else gonna say on nothing I paid for.
Hold on, OG. Dub about to make me go in on you. Don't make me go in on you, man.
Talking about some damn OG said, girl, how about they saying, Her Majesty OG do love you. You gonna be like, he couldn't say it himself. He couldn't say he loved me himself. Who sent you? Come on now, stop.
Yeah.
Childish, immature, and you know what? She started looking stupid.
It sounds like to me, Dub, he must be alone over there. What woman in there right now listening, what you got going on is a dummy. Just like you. Sure. But I'm all for debate now.
Yeah. That's all it is, a healthy debate, but he still ain't answer my question.
Read it right and erase you and do it again. Relax.
Dub didn't, well, I don't know whether Dub ever took a woman on a picnic.
Yeah.
But Dub, that ain't how we do no picnic. That ain't how we do no picnic spread.
He know about noodles. He ain't never had a picnic.
That stuff looked like it was just taken out the bag and sat together. That's not how we do to get that man. Honestly, when we do, listen, y'all. When we do romantic, intimate stuff, it's always we hoping we might get lucky later. So we gonna do it right.
That's right.
We trying to make our actions get you wet.
If a man truly cared about you, he would do everything he's supposed to do to be with you. And clearly, he ain't.
Now, I don't know what the problem is me pointing out these situations and circumstances so other ladies will know and to be able to read between the lines. That was not an intimate message on Valentine's Day from a man that loved a woman. That was a third-party message. And whoever it was told Claressa Shields, Claressa, papoose love you.
Yeah, he don't love her. He done everything so that he don't.
He didn't say it. Somebody else said it for Pat. Somebody else said papoose love you.
That man love that money. And he's staying long enough to get it.
And they mad at me.
He is gone.
They mad at me because I'm the only one caught that. Ain't nobody else talking about that banner.
I don't know, OG. I seen it and I was paying attention as well. But people need he want to dub and a whole bunch of other people like him only like to hear what they want to hear. I'm gonna tell you the truth. She look crazy out here. And why you think she losing so many supporters? I said he definitely ain't getting none. He ain't getting no sympathy either because this man still live on the couch.
So what? Hold on, Tracy. So Tracy, so what you saying? So just cause they happy, we say screw marriage, screw the kid that he took responsibility for. So what else should we sacrifice for Papoose and Claressa's happiness? Their little 7-year-old daughter, his marriage. So what? So you saying for Claressa's sake, Papoose is supposed to sacrifice his marriage for her and his relationship with his kids and his impressionable underage princess. I'll wait on that answer, Tracy. No, I'm just curious because they're constantly defending his fuckery. And I'm like, what's the limit on it? What's the limit on it, Tracy? When do we say, okay, girl, you doing too much? Because this is the same woman that actually went in a married man's DMs. So when do we tell a black woman she's doing too damn much to get a man? So Claressa Shields has not done too much. Let's talk, Tracy. I got smoke today, Tracy. I want you to help me perfectly understand your position as a moral man or a woman. What are you saying? That people are supposed to sacrifice their marriage, their family they had before you, and give up all that to make you happy. Y'all done lost y'all mind.
Absolutely not. And clearly he ain't.
I want them to get a divorce to make Claressa happy. Y'all want him to go take her toxic ass to the birthday and Christmas parties to make her happy. The man that showed y'all ass every kind of way publicly. He is not emotionally or intimately attached to Claressa Shields. It's only a professional friendship and attachment. And y'all still stuck on stupid thinking that this man owe her a divorce. Owe her. If he walk away from his wife right now, his relationship with his 7-year-old daughter will never be the same. Hell no, Claressa Shields ain't worth that. Get out of here. Hell no. Who in the hell do y'all think she is? Do y'all know what y'all asking people to sacrifice for another selfish, toxic ass person relationship? Y'all want Pep to get a divorce to marry another woman? Are y'all crazy?
He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. If he ain't done it, he not. I don't know what people got going on out here. Tracy wasn't really out here fronting easy initially, but you don't see her fronting him now. She already said the man has stability. He had a job. He's making $5 grand.
Listen. That's Tracy's way of deflecting. Cause she been listen. Tracy is not finna deflect with Remy. We'll do a live stream on Remy sometime this week. We are not talking about Remy. We talking about your defense of a relationship, a married man, older man, with an underage kid having a public affair.
Yeah, don't even worry about it, Dubs. Your company hear about it real soon. And that you don't have to be a rat. That's just common sense. You got a job. Why you up here on a live stream and you supposed to be working? Priorities all messed up. Get off this line and go get you some money. Go get you some money. You work on that.
Come on, y'all. We ain't got no more. Well, all I ask today is, where are our principles? Look how we celebrate fuckery. Y'all thought the same crap for Cardi B and Stefan. And OG told y'all then, if it's built on bull crap, it's not gonna last. And y'all called me a hater. When I told y'all, baby or not, Stefan and Cardi B is not gonna, y'all called me a hater then. And I'm just telling y'all the truth now.
They both got too much baggage. Between them, they got a whole basketball team and substitutions. Of course they're not gonna make it. And then they still do it.
You good, Doug, bro?
Baby mamas and baby dads.
Anything where the foundation is not solid is gonna fall. Listen, think about the circumstances that people are celebrating the relationship. Must we reflect? She actually befriended the wife first. Asked the wife for fashion and makeup tips. Turned around, DM'd the husband. Invited him to a fight. Not them, him. And ever since then, they been an item. Remy did not know they were that close. Remy did not know by her words that they were that close or friendly until she picked up the phone and called, and that was Claressa Shields. Now,
you said an item, OG. Make sure you put discount in the front of it.
Well,
Thanks.
And here it is.
Gov, I don't care about you being on your job for 20 years.
Here it is.
You want to be without one because you're still on here.
We are out here co-signing
Foolishness.
Dora said the agenda first. Dora said the agenda first.
And I'm just here to remind y'all of how we got here when y'all stand in defense and think that y'all are justified and being blatantly ignorant to the fact that you don't have public affairs. You don't know nobody in your own community right now that is dangerous. Why are y'all pretending and acting like what they doing in public doesn't carry Rest. We can't do that. I can't be around it nilly willy in my city with somebody else's wife, whether he would or not, and vice versa. Stop pretending like this is okay. It's youngsters watching, being influenced by this bullshit.
It is. And they think it's okay. I don't know, OG. I don't know what people don't get.
Y'all act like y'all don't realize what y'all co-signing. Y'all actually cheered Cardi B on to leave one man she was married to because of infidelity, to go get with a man that had 5 women pregnant in 1 year at the same time.
Wait, don't forget that.
And said y'all were blessed. Bless y'all, Cardi B.
I'm trying to move.
Y'all the one wrong. I see stuff for what it is. Claressa and Papoose gonna be a hard crash. And she got everything to lose. He ain't got nothing. Nothing. Papa ain't got nothing to lose. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Some people still ain't losing.
She ain't even she's a 17-time undisputed heavyweight champion. And she doesn't even have a brand deal.
Yep.
I'ma say that again. Everywhere you see her, she's into fashion, makeup, cooking, drinking, eating, talking about restaurants, and you see not one brand or sponsor deal on none of her platforms.
Because they don't want foolishness representing them.
People, this is not good. And if you plan on being successful, we need to learn from the mistakes that others are making. She actually cut her own nose off despite her face. Listen, she already didn't have any contenders. She already was disgruntled with her promotion pay that Toledo wasn't paying her. She felt like what she was worth per fight.
But then you go back to them for $8 million deal. I'm confused.
Come on, y'all. And y'all are sitting here telling her she's doing good, and y'all see all the signs of the crash out coming. Y'all know Papa ain't got shit. No matter how y'all like his flow, no matter how y'all like his street creds when it comes to rap music, Pap been in the game 20 years, and he has not one aluminum plated gold record. He ain't never went aluminum, copper, nickel.
Successful women, supposedly.
Then he's managed his wife for 20 years. She's never went copper or nickel or brass. Now he got his hand in her business affairs. Listen, y'all, I can tell the future because I see the past.
Well, you see the present right now. We see the present. We seen the past. We seeing the present right now. And it ain't do nothing but get worse by the day. It's obvious.
We are celebrating one. Listen, women in the beginning could have still loved Cardi B, still supported Cardi B, but as women, I felt like women owed it to themselves to say, baby, just enjoy that young, healthy King Snake, cause he ain't gonna be around very long. But you know what they did? They even put Jesus in it. God bless y'all. God got y'all, Cardi. Come on, women. Come on now.
And I'm not going for none of that. It's a bunch of foolishness. And it's just all wrong, honey. You start wrong, it's gonna continue to be wrong.
That's all I'm saying.
It's gonna ever be right.
This ain't no judgment. There ain't no judgment. But when you a celebrity or a influencer and you out here in the public eye and you're doing stupid stuff, you can look for me. You can look for me to talk about it. If people don't want to hear my commentary, that's on them. But I'm gonna bring my commentary.
God,
and I'm ashamed to say that Pap is OG. Because he acts nothing like a good, strong, black father or a man. He playing games in one of the weak one's face. See, y'all ain't looking at this from an OG standpoint. Pap know exactly what he doing, who he playing, and how he playing this. Pap know Claressa the one in love. Claressa the one in love. Pap ain't in no damn love.
Yep. Yeah, after, I told you after that money, if it's in, to be after.
Yeah, she worth it. She brings income. Listen. Just the controversy around her is gonna keep her successful in the ring for a while if she keeps winning. Her being a bad attitude and all that is not gonna stop those purses. But she'll never have the recognition or the financial stability that other successful athletes receive by way of endorsements, advertising, and sponsorships. All she got to look forward to is the gate money.
Name, image, and likeness. She don't have likeness. She may have a name, but it ain't a household name.
No.
You got a bad attitude.
Well, she wouldn't even be known. Honestly, it's got to the point
3307.
by her feeding the beast. I can honestly say she does a lot of releasing videos and stuff. She said to capitalize on social media. She know that she's only this relevant because she started sleeping with Remy husband. If she wasn't sleeping with Remy husband, the half of the people that know her now wouldn't even know her.
Sure.
They're not even boxing fans like we are. The only reason they know her is because she's sleeping with a married man, and she think that's a legacy.
Yeah.
She thinks that's a legacy, y'all. Half of y'all in here right now has never watched a whole boxing match, no less a women's boxing match. But y'all are in the world of Claressa Shields solely because she's a cheater. Cheater, pumpkin eater.
It's here. It's right here, just right here. That's true, OG. We said it on food. And people just still not listening.
And I'm an older black man, and y'all don't seem to want to accept or believe that I'm not that much older than Pap. Just because I don't dye my beard or my hair or wear a hat all the time. He ain't supposed to be broke like this. When you broke at 50, you've made a hell of a lot of bad decisions. I'm sorry, y'all. When you that broke at 50 years old, you'd have made a lot of bad decisions. Because I ain't lying, by 50, you're supposed to be putting damn near everything behind you, including a mortgage. You're supposed to already been paid for a nice car too. Man, at 50, you're supposed to be there. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm telling black man business, but any good, decent black man to tell you, he ain't in no debt or in no hole or trying to rock no baby at no 50 years old. Nope. Ain't no 50-year-old man gonna tell you that. But y'all want to make it seem like it's me. Bruno, what kind of medicine did you get? What it say? Well, I hope it helped him because he sound bad. How much it costs? You can get it. You know, y'all know it's time not to stop pretending. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm y'all OG. Y'all just don't know it yet. That this ain't no lie. This ain't for clicks. This ain't for views. But we can't stand up for this kind of fuckery. Pap needs to get his life. And I hate to say that about a 50-year-old man, Because it's hard to say, tell a 50-year-old man to get his life together. His life's supposed to already be together. And y'all lying if y'all don't see it the same way. Yeah, you, at a certain age, you supposed to be too old to be broke. By that age, yeah, you supposed to have some good, steady income coming from somewhere. Yeah, I see it. Back to the banner. Now, it's no way I would spend that kind of money to fly over the beach to proclaim my love for my girl to her and pay these people and smile and laugh when the message say, Papoose love you, Claressa. I'd be like, man, I ain't told you to say that. I ain't told him to say that. I don't need nobody to tell me I love you, baby. That ain't what I told them. But he's standing out there with that nervous laugh. It looked like they just handed him that stuff. And I know y'all gonna be say, oh gee, no he be hating. No, I ain't hating. I saw it. Sure did. Cause it was too stupid for grown folk. Man, you can't hire no airplane for no $100 or $200. They're probably $2,000-$3,000 for that. Who get that kind of money to throw away for a dumb message? I bet you Status Boom wouldn't have said that message. I bet Status Boom ain't gonna say that sound like what a man would say. No, a man would have said, I love you, baby. I'm telling you now. Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
you gonna be on live?
All the time. Well, I'm listening. Is it something you got to say or you just checking on me? Yeah, I am. What's up?
Oh, man, I was just calling.
Oh, yeah, that was man, you all right?
Yeah. We didn't go over to Rashawn's house.
What y'all got going on?
Grilling.
Oh, okay.
So if we go over there for a minute. We know, you just put clothes in dry sweet? Okay, she done put her clothes in dry, so yeah, I'm just calling you, I'm finna go on over there.
Well, y'all be safe. Is it raining now?
It just started. It just started. It was supposed to be doing it all day. Hold on a second. You take them? All right, go ahead, Julie. Go ahead and finish.
Okay, well, I'll call you back. All right. Yeah, 'cause I ain't got no money. What they got going on? Did you see them tenders in that skillet? Ain't there some chicken tenders in that skillet already cooked?
They ain't looking all over for a glaze.
Well, not them I didn't have.
A couple something to the episode.
Look right there, above on that counter where your thing at. Can you reach it? Hey, what's up, status?
Yeah.
You got to keep reaching though. Yeah, that's why I put all when I put it. But I just didn't want nothing that they need the water on their counter. Every night I spray their counter.
You
I
ain't know
spray
it.
up on them cats.
I just ran them damn apples come and go and got a whole box for $33.
That's what I'm saying about how much you pay $8 for that missionary. Or 13.
$8.50.
Yeah, it was waiting to get them. And that's what they need to get up and drink a big glass of water. Sorry about that, y'all. Now I can guarantee you, and Status is a fan of the Papoose Claressa team. But he is not gonna lie and tell us he will spend no money for no message like what they delivered on that beach. Ask him, he in the chat. Ask him before you go. Ask him. One of the women asked Status. Yeah, that is very big glass of water.
I told him Michael come back 10 feet and move on.
Yeah, that's about what he got going on. I'm saying, but I still went there to check and see if them ten. I told them don't get them tenders out of there.
Oh, I ain't the one to skip it.
Oh.
Everything I ate when they was snow over there.
Yeah, that's why I just ate a few of them, cause I ain't been right. Man, it done turned cold in that wind. I don't know whether y'all can hear my wind chimes, but they have never stopped since last night. Yeah, if he sent it though. That's my question is, it doesn't seem like, was it a typo? Because honestly, I'd have been kind of unhappy if I spent that kind of time for to do something nice like that for my girl for Valentine's Day. And the sign said, OG Walls love you, Claressa. That's not intimate. That's not personal. I don't know. I'm an older man. It might be with y'all. I take that back. I take that back. I'm an older black man from a different generation. That might be the way they doing it now. That might be acceptable. But that's not the way we address women that we love, especially for birthdays, Valentine's Day, wedding anniversary. No, we go real personal, because that's our woman. But that was us. That was us. Guess it was truly a different breed of man. Because either we were going to do it right for the woman we love, or we weren't going to do it at all. Especially if we was paying for it. It was going to be done right. And it was going to be personal, and we was going to make sure every detail was done right. Especially an airplane. But things change. Also, early tonight, we talked about, again, I reiterate, but I was told tonight that the young lady that came out saying she selling recyclables is not GloRilla's sister. So I don't know. But she was saying the same thing. She won't give no money. And GloRilla peed on them. And I'm still asking all y'all, what is peeing in the bed got to do with anything? And and then you don't want to take, and I know what the biggest problem is most young don't want to take the mask off. They want to say, well, I don't want to hear about Claressa. You're not hearing about Claressa by herself. Claressa is not the only young black career woman having an affair with a married man. So we continually talk about this so that other women will see it's not a great thing like what a lot of women fantasize about. We have to talk about these things. And I know a lot of people feel like they get burnt out of talking about a man like Pap, but it's a man like Pap finna trick off on somebody right now. And don't none of y'all know the signs, but y'all don't want to talk about it. I don't understand it. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. I get that. I tell people that all the time, but hold on. See, that I'm afraid for us because we refuse to elevate our mind. I do continual videos. And I didn't ask Claressa Shields to be the poster child publicly for side chicks. She chose that title. So when I'm talking about women getting their behavior and their shit together, I'm going to put her up there. Because she's a prime example of how you don't want to be. You don't want to be a 30-year-old woman making your own money with a blessed career that you worked hard for, that you sacrificed for an older ninja to come along and put his hands in your honey jar. And pull it out, he's going to take all the honey with him. It breaks my heart that she don't know that. But a lot of people think it's about hating on Claressa. No, y'all, Claressa not the only young black career woman having an affair. That's why we still talking about this. The only reason I'm talking about it. Because I'm tired of young black women making a damn fool out of themselves. For this fake fictitious fantasy called love. Love not coming into your life through chaos, through lies. Jesus Christ. Then y'all running y'all grown ass in y'all 20s, in y'all 30s, some of y'all even in y'all damn 40s and 50s, still with that fantasy love crap. Playing yourself. Just like Claressa, just like Cardi did. Ain't no damn guarantee Stefan did gonna have a football career this time next year. She gonna have a whole baby to raise on her own by herself. And just because you wealthy and rich don't mean both children don't deserve both parents. But y'all started promoting being proud baby mamas and baby daddies. You can't make this up. They did. He's not locked up. He hadn't been locked up. He not locked up. But all that career in football and money might not be there next year, Tessie. He can get injured in the off season. New England can cut him, suspend him. Anything can happen the way he broke just like me. Yeah, he can be broke. Listen, Stefan Diggs can end up broke just like the rest of us. Money come, money go. A fool in his money soon part. And Stefan Diggs having 5 babies from 5 different baby mamas, all close at the age, is a big old damn fool. Ain't nothing Stefan Diggs can say to convince me he ain't no new damn fool. Yeah, he's a big damn fool. Ain't no way in the world no young man need no kids like the man. Now wife, just Bill. Bills and babies. Hey Israel, how are you? Oh, we just gossiping, being musty today. It's been an entertaining show tonight talking about that airplane banner that Pap got for Claressa on the beach. It sounded like a third party bought it to me like a friend. We've been arguing about it though. Also, we've been talking about why all GloRilla folks keeps talking about GloRilla peed on them. It's like GloRilla peeing on all of them really traumatized them. That was some hot piss. Now that's my thought, Israel. That's my thought, my love. Now that's my thought. I'm like, that ain't genuine. They had to, sunshine. That was not sent by a man. Now why people think I'm hating because I'm letting women know what to look for. That was not sent by a man. The words were not the words of a man at all, or a man that showing love to his woman. Israel, I ain't lying, man. They make me so sad to have to accept the fact that they might be one of us. I'm hoping certainly that they ain't from Memphis, man. For real, I hope they ain't from Memphis. All they want to talk about is GloRilla money and her opinion on them. I don't like that. And why has Cardi B failed the last few nights? Is her booty throwing off balance? What is up with that, ladies? I don't understand. First she got thrown by a robot twerking on him. Then she fell out of chair on stage. Is Cardi B's booty got her off balance? What's up with that? Now y'all, I'm y'all OG. Some of y'all just don't know it yet. I got a confession. After I saw Cardi B fall down at that chair, I don't know why I continue to look at the screen, but anyway, another one came up where she was just standing up, clapping. I know that I liked it. The most she thought, I liked it. I don't know. That was a lot of butt, and I liked it. And it was shaking, and when she walked off, it was real flexible and vibrant and moving. I liked it. I know people. I was trying to figure out. I really was looking at her butt to see why people were saying something was wrong with it. But when I finally got a chance to see it, I didn't see nothing wrong with it, y'all. I did. It was nice and it was big and round. I don't know what they talking about. I hope y'all seen the video I'm talking about. She was just standing in one place and she had the same outfit on. And she was just jumping in one place and it was like clap, 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 and the cheeks and whew. I wanted a cigarette behind it. I had to smoke a cigarette behind Cardi B. I don't know what they talking about, but it didn't look bad to me. I smoked. I don't mean no harm. Offset. But I see why she can keep a man. I can see that. There must be some hating women because the ass I saw ain't nothing wrong with that ass. I don't mean no harm, ladies. I don't mean no disrespect. But the ass I saw ain't nothing wrong with that. I can tell y'all this, can't nobody get me to entertain nothing about Cardi B butt no more because I saw it. I saw it and I watched it. And it was like a basketball in Kobe Bryant's hand. And then when she stopped jumping, it went to slow motion. And then it stopped. And then she got that nasty little Catwoman walk. And then I don't know how. Whew. Yeah, I had to smoke a cigarette behind that. I'm sensitive like that. I don't know, I didn't get what they were saying about Cardi B. It is a big but donkey donk too. But I listen. I don't have no problem with that. I like a lot of ass. But y'all wrong about her butt looking bad. Cardi B butt don't look bad. I saw it. Don't say that, Status. You ain't saw the video? Well, listen. I'm here to inform and comment. I needed to inform people that they have been misinformed. That Cardi B really does has a big, nice butt. That was the only reason why I studied that video. It was for y'all. So I'm saying, this was for y'all. You hear me, Status? I watched that video probably 30 times to make sure what I said tonight, what I could stand on. And I stand on the fact that y'all, Cardi B got a big old nice fat ass. I can't lie though. It's two things you don't lie on when it comes to a woman. You don't lie about her butt or her breasts. I don't play about them. If y'all get credit where credit is due. No disrespect to women. But they've been saying something's wrong with Cardi B's behind for a long time. And OG has never been able to see it up close and personal. But OG got the opportunity. And it was close up. And that jump moved like it was 100, you know, with the, yeah, that type of movement. You don't normally get that with implants. I don't know what kind she got, where they put them. She's rocking that nice big old ass. That's what I'm saying. I've never saw it. Listen, not hear me, Israel. Her movement and it did not. I don't know what it looked like. I take, but the way her butt was moving when she was walking, that booty was moving natural. I don't know. She got plenty of money. She could have had the best of BBLs. I don't know. But me as a man, if I had to make a call, I don't know what kind of surgery she got. But the way that booty walked, that booty didn't look manufactured of BBL to me. I'm just saying. I don't believe in either, Israel. I believe that, Sunshine. I don't believe that. I know for a fact ain't no man sent that. Them ain't a man words. I'm a man. That's all I'm saying. And like I say, I'm not qualified to be able to determine. Now, I have publicly seen some bad BBLs, but I've been a noticer of women with a lot of behind for years, since I was a kid. So, that wasn't abnormal to me, but I never had studied it like I studied Cardi B. And all I'm saying is Cardi butt, big old butt, looked it real to me. It did. The way it moved, the way it shook, the motion of it. Guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, guys know what I'm talking about. I believe in Marilyn, but she sure wasn't popping it like she had problems with it. She was violent and aggressive with that clap. I didn't stare though, y'all. It was for scientific purposes. Like I say, the only reason I endured watching Cardi B clap was for y'all. I want to always make sure I give y'all the best legitimate information about people, places, and things that I can. And I did not want to talk about Cardi B's derriere without seeing everything for myself. And I saw it and I liked it. It did, Israel. Lord have mercy. Girl, she was fine as you. Israel. She was fine as Israel. She sure was. Matter of fact, I'm glad Israel spoke up because she cut up just like Israel. Curved up. Don't play with me, Israel. Don't make me put our business out there. I seen every one of your profile pictures. You know you fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, that's okay. Glad you back. You're not the only one, Her Majesty, that don't believe that them are GloRilla sisters and brothers. There's quite a few people in here now that don't believe that those are her siblings. I think you were telling me earlier that the girl I was talking about recycling the pop bottles wasn't none of her sister, and a few more people came in here while you were away and said the same thing. I believe it. I say that too, Sunshine. Somebody sent her that message, and it made her look bad again. But she don't care. She don't care. She say everybody hating on her. Because people calling him on his bullshit. And people get mad at me because I'm an older black man just being honest. With a young lady that I was a fan of. I have no hate for nothing and nobody. After you done lived the life that I have and been so blessed and done endured and overcame, everything is conversational. Nothing is hate. It's not my fault that we have not matured as a community from a dialogue standpoint to where we can discuss what hinders us the most in our communities. And pretending to be or have something that we are or don't have is one of the main things. One of the main things that we pretend in our community. Pretend that we have or that we are something that we not. And when the OG or anybody else come along and say, listen, y'all need to reconsider that information. That's dumb. That don't make no sense. That's been tried a million times before, and it's not going to work. People feel like you are spatting on them. And I tell y'all all the time, listen, I share my experience, strength, and hope for betterment for all of us, but it's only through my years of living. It's not through, I'm willing to listen to your experience. I'm only here on a small platform that I get expressing to y'all my life and how I've seen it. And how I've actually seen it turn out. I've seen every kind of way to try trickery, adultery, lying, stealing, selling. You name it, I've watched us fail for many a moon trying. And if I tell you, as y'all OG, it's not going to work, it's not going to work. Solely because I've seen it be tried over and over again. That's how I know Papoose and Claressa going to fail. Right. Tammy, he looked surprised about everything. When he came out from up under that tent or wherever he came from, he didn't know whether to look up or down or anywhere. He didn't know. He didn't know, people. And yeah, I do hate her being a fool. Call me what you want. I hate seeing Claressa Shields be a fool. I'm sorry. Call me what you want. It is what it is. She's still somebody's child. She's still a child of God. She still has potential to be a great wife, a great mother. But she's in her own way, and then she puts a married man in her way, y'all. And that's wrong. There's no pretty way to tell the truth about what you've seen, people. I've observed and seen what I've observed and seen. Either y'all want me to tell y'all the truth or y'all want me to lie to y'all. I'm not here to lie to nobody. If I was going to clown for clicks and views, trust me, y'all, I'd be doing a whole lot better than I am now. I really would. I'd be doing a whole lot better. I'm not here for rage bait. I ain't come here to rage bait, y'all. When I said read that damn banner, I meant for women to read that banner so they don't fall for that okey doke. That pretending. Don't be running around here happy for somebody faking. Pap didn't send that. Why we gonna give a black man credit for something he didn't do? Pap ain't signed no damn airplane. And y'all want to pretend like y'all don't understand. That's the same stuff he took Remy through. Pretending like he was so great and doing all that and wasn't doing shit for her. Listen, y'all, you listen. Ladies, gentlemen, you can't go in a married person's DM or inbox and come out with them and think God finna bless you with them. I don't know where y'all got y'all information from, but people, that's a lie. You ain't no blessings in no mess. How can y'all even tell Claressa God got them? What's up, Status? What you got from me tonight?
What's going on, though?
This your
Always do the right Christian thing for both of us to honor that ribbon that was in the sky. There's a ribbon in the
You saw it? You saw it? But did it sound like it came from a man?
You seen that ribbon? That looked so beautiful.
It did. It just wasn't the right message. I'm like, come on, pal. Go back in the tent. Go back in the tent, pal. The damn sign said.
I knew you was gonna be hot as soon as you seen that video.
It said of you. I'm like, huh? I had to pause it back and say, hold on, I read that wrong. I'm like, hold on, who would spend $2,000, $3,000 for?
Like he said in the song, he said what he said. He said what he said. He said how he wanted to say it.
Okay, can you give me a personal man perspective though from yours then? We take out the wrap-up perspective. Give me a regular black man that'll send a woman he loves. Or send a woman he loves an airplane and spend that kind of money with a message of love and send it to be so mundane as that. Would you be okay with that?
I mean, everybody got a right to say what they gonna say, OJ. You know, every man different. Every man, from me to you, everybody different. What they gonna put a sign in the sky for?
So it didn't sound third party to you. So it did sound intimate to you.
Third party that did this, OJ.
No, I'm asking because of the way. No, the way it was worded. It was like the message was telling Claressa that Papoose loved her. Not Papoose telling her, I love you, baby, happy Valentine's Day. The banner said, per Claressa, Papoose loves you. I'm just asking other men, from an intimate standpoint, is that a normal message for us? Because that sounded third party to me. I don't need somebody else to tell my woman, especially on Valentine's, to confirm that I love them. I think that's my opportunity to seize that moment and say, Claressa, baby, I love you.
You know, different strokes for different folks, OG. That's what he wanted to do. They put
You think he did, and that's the point. So you...
I believe he did.
You think he...
I believe he did.
Okay. Well, this is the second, well, now the third person that did believe. I had three, you the third. So that's pretty good. There's three people that do believe, and they had it right, that Papoose did actually do that. So that's a good thing. I don't though.
You seen the setup on the beach with the roses and the pillows and stuff?
Yeah, I did. I used to do the picnic on the beach. And I've came with the pick-pack bags. And we normally just don't put it all in the center of the picnic like that and leave it. And then put the chicken in the middle with the, I don't know. I don't know. I think you holding back. I think you know this was pure fuckery. I think you up in here melon. You trying to get me to be musty, and then I'm not gonna do it. I'm trying to talk right.
I just knew you was gonna be hot. You know, you was on fire last time. It's my turn today. You was on fire. You was all the way on out. You was in your bag. You was in your bag. But today, this ain't it. The only thing we can respectfully agree to disagree on was that, you know what I mean, you just want somebody else for Claressa. The gesture was nice. Had it been somebody that you wanted when Claressa did this, you'd have been, oh, this is so sweet and nice. If it had been somebody else other than the messenger, you know what I mean, you'd have been with us. I'll give you that.
But I'm kind of saying the message though. It's really not the whole setup. It could have been legit, but I don't understand Pap's messaging when it comes to the intimate side of their public relationship. That's what bothers me. He has never,
Like in them words, like to be put out, like I guess, like in that way.
he always walks around the obvious that he's okay with Claressa claiming in public. The undying, stand behind my person type, but you don't hear those words from Papoose. And that's scary for me for a young woman because every opportunity that he got to show the same level of love and energy, I had to be honest from a man perspective that done been there. It's a reason he don't give that part of himself.
And you know what? I'm not mad at you for thinking that way. I respect how you feel, and I'm not saying that just to say that it'll be condescending. I'm being genuine. Like, there could be a side of it. And also, another thing in your favor that I hate to admit that give credence to what you're saying is like the longer he stay married, the longer people, something else on the table, what's going on.
Yeah.
The longer he stay married, the more, the people you gonna get to your side about, what's going on here. If you really love her like this.
Yeah, make her legit. Clean it up. Because it's time. It's time. It's either you love that young lady enough to give of yourself for a change. Because as of right now, in this whole relationship, nobody's sacrificing. Now, I got to be honest. He did have an opportunity for new exposure and new fans. But his association and relationship with Claressa sunk that. We are not talking about any of his music projects anymore. That's gone. It's a costly relationship. No steam, no energy from his latest project, and he hasn't released a new one. I do follow him on Instagram, and his numbers are the same for his little snippets and his old tracks that he's releasing. Nothing new. He's bragging about the old. And nobody's promoting the champ's fight. Somebody promoting the fight right now is Salido, and they don't even have 10,000 followers on on Facebook. And every other day they might drop a poster.
We gonna see how this. We gonna see how this unfolds.
She said 14,000 more tickets have been sold.
We'll see who comes show up and show out, or who don't. It'll be the talk of the talk the night of the fight.
So what did you decide to do? Are we gonna try and get together online? What are we gonna do next weekend? Boy, I ain't gonna lie. I need to find a check-in watch it on. So if there's anybody out there gonna be running it, I'll take my show to their show.
On that part, I'm just gonna stay locked in with you. Just I'm gonna see what's going on from different from my different sources and whatnot. Before I like the day and whatnot, just your commentary around it.
How do you feel as a fan with the upcoming fight? How do you feel about the overall look of it?
As far as a fan, I'm not really.
No, I'm talking about the actual Claressa Shields whole thing. I know you want the fight to jump off great. How do you see it being put together, promoting, preparation? How do you see that going for them right now as a team?
I think overall it's been a success. Has it been a major success or whatnot? But Claressa no girl been hyping the fight up, and I think it should be a different showing. Has it been perfect from a promotion standpoint? No, it just being women's boxing and just being Claressa approach she want to take to being promoted or whatnot, I don't know. The rest we have to just see the night of the fight that people show.
It looked like it's going to be a money fight. It looked like it's going to turn out because now, if my memory served me well, I think she said she had sold, what was it, already 10 to 12,000 tickets. I think it was 10 to 12,000. She announced a couple of days ago that they just sold 14,000 more tickets. So that's close to 25,000. The full capacity during the fight is only, what was it, 32. So she's close. She's now.
I'm hoping,
according to their numbers, it should be great.
If it was her, anybody, I'm hoping it's a success. Anybody doing something to live their dreams, whatnot, I'm just hoping it's a success. We'll see how it unfolds.
Yeah.
Something else I wanted to hit on that we was talking about the last time we talked with the Bad Bunny, the halftime show.
Yeah.
I don't know if we really touched, base with this, because at first a lot of people in the media were just like, oh, it's a lot of white people, it's a lot of white nationalists. They like, oh, why it ain't in English? But it just wasn't them. It was from a whole bunch of people, in the I respect in the black community, but it was different parts. Like this was a miss. This was, and it seemed like nobody could really express that without being seen as like you racist or something like that.
Okay, well, let me give a shot at it, so I can give my perspective on Bad Bunny. I wasn't offended, but I was, and I can't say insulted. I was taken aback by the choice, because when they made the choice, they let it be perfectly understood it would not be in English. Now, here in the United States of America, I think that Caucasians are still a majority at what, was it 35%? African Americans, something like 25%. Puerto Ricans are something like 9%. You understand me? And a lot of them are not citizens. Why would the National Football League bring in somebody to do a whole halftime concert knowing 90% of the watchers is not going to understand a damn word he say? I get so sick of Democrats and liberals shoving shit down my throat.
Agree. You hit it on the nail with that. The best example I can give was something.
It wasn't for black and white people. So we should have just let Puerto Ricans watch it.
The best example I can give is that you can put this in any country. You can put this in, be it Mexico or be it around the world, and you take that country's one of that country's most iconic and favorite sports, and then make the halftime show that's always been a certain way for 60 years, somebody from a totally different country in the language they don't understand, it's not going to go over. It was never going to go over. And when more than one race of people tell you that this was off, that's when it's time to pay attention to it. I get they want to try to be inclusive and this and that, but that wasn't the right way. What people need to understand is that, yes, Puerto Ricans are Americans. Their country is a sovereignty of America. It ain't like Americans born in America. That's why they got their own flag. Really, America should have been let Puerto Rico be its own country without no interference. See, that'll understand that difference. Because at the end, Bad Bunny held up that Puerto Rican flag. Because last time I checked, every country only got one flag. You can't serve two flags. So that was good. That was a good performance for Puerto Rico or Mexico or South America or someplace where they speak Spanish, but not us, like you said, trying to rub that down somebody's throat.
They're trying to make us accept it. No. And I'm like, what would make y'all feel like? And then putting us against they keep us against each other too. You know what I mean? The Puerto Ricans, this and that divide and conquer like it shouldn't have been. And there is a bigger.
I'm happy that he's successful, but that shouldn't have been. And I ain't mad.
I say it.
Super Bowl didn't want to see that.
I don't think the halftime show should have been filled where 90% of the watchers could not understand the halftime show.
Chris Brown would have shut it down. Chris Brown, because that shocked me right after the show. Chris Brown texted like, "No, they need me." That really, from there on, I knew something was up. A lot of people was like, man, we could have, you know what I mean? And it would make sense.
I don't know who is in charge of the governing board of the NFL.
Jay-Z, Rock Nation.
But
in control of putting the music out.
I don't know what was decided behind the scenes, but it wasn't legit, and I didn't appreciate it. And the NFL does not have to worry about me supporting them anymore. I don't fool with the NFL. I've had enough. I've lost sports over the years. I've never have to watch another NBA game after Kobe died. I tried. The game is not the same for me. All I had was the NFL, but between the players, and they still have that because we pay you. You can do what you want to do, depending on what team. See, if those had not been Super Bowl contenders, Stefan would have got suspended long before. He was suspended. He wouldn't have been able to play in any other sport.
So we gonna see what we gonna see how that unfolds. But you making some good points, though, G. You know, and I just wanted to touch base on that with you because we got to get to this point where it's not anti-American or racist to say that, hey man, I just didn't rock with that as a halftime.
No,
I don't speak Spanish. I don't understand it. I didn't rock.
I resented it. I'd have rather watch.
Anti-American, this is a cultural. The Super Bowl is a cultural game. Outside of America, soccer. They call soccer football. That's the biggest sport in the world. You know, Super Bowl. I mean, the football is not going to fly around the world the way they want to try to make it so globally. I get they trying to make it global. It's never going to be what they want.
But a Puerto Rican.
Don't try to flip a cultural game into something. It's not to take that halftime of that to shove that down somebody's throat.
No, but I asked people in the barbershop the other day, how is Bad Bunny bigger than some of the reigning active African American and white artists that speak in English? That's all I ask. And it does seem to be offending people. And I'm like, I don't even want to talk to nobody that can't speak English because I'm not going to understand. Why would I want to hear you sing or rap it?
It ain't nothing offensive about that. That's good. This is a good conversation to have. Like in America, no. Globally, there's a lot of people around the world speak, you know, Spanish and you know whatnot. And here, but in America, no. I don't think that's it at all.
It's crazy that how even after the binding,
they're not gonna take that over. They're not gonna take Bad Bunny over Chris Brown and give him a chance to get out here.
Man, they could have came. Anybody could have came. Man, listen, I watched halftime when Dolly Parton did halftime. We watched the halftime when they had country artists.
Green Day opened it. I said,
thank you.
They was gonna be, yeah.
Whether they were a rock star, country, R&B, or rap, all Americans watched halftime. We've never had halftime divided like this. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, agree. Regardless of how many people watch it, what's good for the goose may not be good for the gander and good for at home. And that's why it's hard for all of us to even identify as Americans because we just so divided and misguided on so many levels between so many. It take a situation like this for us to realize that we Americans, before anything, like it's instinctual for us to be Americans. Something like the Super Bowl halftime show to be like, wait a minute, well, we might not like each other this and that, but we want this mofo in English. Yeah. Period. However this go, it could be a rock concert, it could be, you know, a rapper or R&B singer, it could be Bruno Mars, it could be 3 cars, 4 doors down, 3 doors want something in English, and there's nothing racist or wrong about that.
Yo, and I feel a certain type of way a lot of times, Static, because it's almost like you don't even have the right as a man to say, I'm uncomfortable with not understanding what's coming out of people's mouth. I don't want to even be around nobody like that. I don't like that. I could be a black woman going in a nail shop because I don't like people talking over me and I don't know what the hell you saying.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And how can you people like, I understand, I'm with the beats. If it's jazz or something like that, I get it. I like the beats. But if it's song with words to it and you can't understand the songs, then how do you really you can't understand the words, then how do you really understand the song? So you could be singing along to something that may be anti or what against you believe or making fun of you. You don't even know it the whole time.
But do they even understand the numbers though? Do they not understand people with 4 Bad Bunny doing the show and how many weren't? It's no way that they could outnumber the discomfort African Americans and Caucasians had.
I'm with you. I was a little, just, surprised that it taken back, but I don't know what put this together, but this one just was a misfire. We'll see what happens going forward, especially when y'all just, bury Colin Kaepernick like that. So that's what y'all on now. So.
Hold on, but then they gave a good explanation of why. What was the coach name they didn't put in the Hall of Fame, got all these Super Bowl rings?
Belichick.
Okay.
Definitely, I'm through the roof about that mindset.
Okay.
Outrageous.
But y'all got principles. But you got this man up here twisting in Spanish. But y'all got principles and morals, but you got a man out there on the field that's released for putting hands, accused of putting his hand on a woman. Come on, NFL, I'm sick of y'all. It's just not worth the association anymore.
So I ain't to where you at yet with the NBA, because I go to Bucks games. I still,
I be trying. But it's like, damn, man. I still miss his presence so bad.
I feel you.
And I'm talking about, man, that was me and my wife's bag, the Lakers. Both of us diehard Laker fans since we were kids. And it done something to us when we lost Kobe, man. I know it, we didn't know him. I know it sounds ridiculous.
It's all good. You have to say that from one sports fan to another. It's all good, man.
But that hurt me deep. That hurt me like when they killed Tupac and found Michael Jackson and Prince dead. I'm still crying. I let y'all make it when y'all did that to Mike. Then y'all turn around and did it to Prince.
So, I get where you coming from. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Right now, this whole Giannis thing almost being traded, that's getting on my nerves. But I feel where you coming from.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing to justify, explain, say. Look,
I wanted, you know what? Maybe if I get back, if I was still in Memphis and was going to some games, I might would feel different because the tickets are very reasonable at FedEx Forum, and we are planning several trips this spring and summer.
I hope you get a chance to do it.
Just me and the wifey. Listen, we are already planning the funds, but I got a situation going on with the insurance, so I got to go on and pay that, God willing, tomorrow just before we get it. And get these trees out my yard, and maybe we can get on schedule. Me and the wifey are planning 3 trips this spring, just us. And we ain't gonna drive wherever that Amtrak take us. Is where we going. Yeah, I was pricing round trips today with the roommate.
I really hope you do it, man, and really, you and the missus enjoy yourself.
I tell people all the time, in order to be great, you gonna have to have a great woman in your corner, because a black man go through a lot of shit. And it ain't gonna be about ego. It ain't gonna be but about that comfort and peace that a real woman can give you. She will give you drive and passion to keep on without even opening her freaking mouth. Bro, everybody need a good woman.
Agreed.
So mine ain't getting no younger, and she been saving her vacation days, and we finna use them this year, God willing.
Yeah, because that's one of the things I do maybe like once a month. Every 2 months I'll go to a Bucks game, a comedy show, a rock concert, occasionally a rap concert. Bone Thugs let me down so bad. They were so drunk and high. 3 of them showed up. Wishbone looked like he was about to die. Oh, my God.
No, man.
Man.
Not my Bone Thugs.
Man, we was in there, the opening act, something happened. It was like 8 opening acts. My man, we was, typically when you go see a show, it's 1 or 2 opening acts.
Yeah.
It was like 4 or 5 opening acts. Bone Thug security dude was like 6'6", had to come on stage and like with his hands and sign language like, man, wrap this stuff up, hurry up, wrap. I'm like, oh man, this it, man. It's the first of the month. Then Big Wishbone got to sit down every 2-3 songs. He had a chair on. Crazy Bone was sitting behind the DJ high. And I should have just spent that money on a couple of zips and some switch.
Man, what? Man, sound like you would have won better.
All my life. Saying it was like 8 degrees that day. Bro, just got to be careful with some of this kind of stuff. But for the most part, I have it's a blast. So like we said, overall point is just when you can get out and do things and stand, it's important to do. And my girl really, pushed me with that. Because I was like, for 5 years, man, I was like a recluse. I was just living like a Japanese monk, just reading, I wasn't going out, drinking nothing, smoking, not beef, no pork, just reading, work. That's it for like 5 years. She just came along, like, we went to a Bucks game for my birthday to start comedy stuff. This and that, so I recommend you do that, man.
Yeah. So you're not gonna go to the fight?
No.
We're gonna have to find. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
I will lock in.
I'm gonna go and look into what it's gonna cost, because I got a lot of supporters that are interested. It may come into the room and chill with us. I'm gonna think about it, but right now I just don't see that fight being worth no more than $2. Listen, she done beat the woman 4 times in a row.
It ain't about her. It's just about who she fight. Other than that,
she ain't got no opponent. From a boxing standpoint, I don't feel like this is a legitimate opponent, because you already beat her 4 times in a row. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all not gonna charge me no arm and a leg like this to carry a bug fight either. Oh
no. This is it's feeling more like a money grab than for boxing rights, if you know what I mean.
You know what, King Mustard? I shouldn't even want to say this. I shouldn't even say this to you, man. But I'm gonna go and say it. I was thinking about. We was talking earlier about Caressa and Papoose. They Valentine's Day extravaganza.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even say this, man. I'm finna get off the phone in a minute. I ain't gonna stay too long after this, but that gas they willing to put in that plane in the air, man, we go ahead and use that and just go and get this divorce, get this out of the way, man.
Okay.
I'll use this again.
Okay.
Money that went into fusing that plane.
Okay.
In the sky. We can put that some gas money.
Okay.
Man, just going on down here, man. Work this on out. Brothers gonna work it out. Brothers gonna work it out.
You're paying security. Listen, paying security for 10, 30 minutes, however, to keep that area of the beach clear of people walking through, so y'all can just do y'all video to show people how much y'all in love with. Come on, man, y'all need to grow the hell up. We sick of y'all with that. Because, see, I wasn't planning on talking about their ass tonight, but they popped their mustache out with that. With that dumb ass banner and that dumb ass.
Ready to go, man. Oh man!
Come on, man.
I needed this today, man.
Come on, man. Why do Pap keep doing this? That's your man. That's your man.
All jokes aside, though, that money that we use to fuel that plane to put that sign in.
I could have made you legit.
Use that to go on down here, get these people at the courthouse to work this all out, man.
And get it over with.
Yeah, man.
It's all the rules. And you know what? I'm going to be here when it's time to pick up the pieces. I warned them about Cardi B and Stefan Diggs, and they called me a hater. I told them there's no way in the hell that you can go from a married woman to a baby mama side chick with a side dude and be successful. The world is not built like that. Nothing. You can't build a condo out of garbage bag.
They say you can't take a mule to the Kentucky Derby. They'll give you a fine and put you out of there.
Man, what? They say a pig with a dress on and lipstick is still a pig with lipstick and a dress on.
Listen, let me know the next time you're going to go live. I'm going to pop in with that. I'm going to get ready. It's unusually warm up here, man. It
is. Hey, be safe, my friend.
It's like in the 50s up here. I'm finna take advantage of this before it starts snowing again.
Okay. Now, I hope went over with for the Delta. I can't take no more. I ain't picked up the debris I got.
You ain't never lied. When did you let me know when you plan on going live again?
Okay, I'm trying to get back regular, but with all this work and down up in line, I want to set a time for every other day, but I hadn't been able to do that till we get everything repaired. So I will stay in touch with you this time.
Okay, I'll stay locked in. I'll pay attention to catch what I can catch. So, salute to everybody in the chat. Hope everybody...
Yeah, because a couple of your messy girls in here.
Oh, I know it. Stay
up, my friend.
Okay, all right. You too, man.
Bet.
All right.
We are still alive. That is my great friend Status. He is a true blue fan of Claressa and Pal, but he ain't gonna lie to kick it for him. There's one thing about him, he ain't gonna lie to kick it for him. I give him that. We have to have a place to come and discuss the truth according to our experiences. Now, when I say truth, not the truth according to right and wrong. The truth according to your experiences. And a lot of people have a problem accepting it. They think truth means right or wrong factually. No. Truth according to what you've been exposed to. That's what we debate here. That's what we talk about here. We ain't here to prove facts. We are not theorists, mathematicians, none of that. We just regular people that like to talk about other people's business. Most of the time, celebrity business. Nothing else. Nothing else. So why the truth is offensive to discuss, I don't know. But it's not going to make me stop discussing who I want, when I want. It's just not. What I want, as long as I keep YouTube's community, I'm Gucci. I want to thank you all for being here this evening. I may try and come back late tonight. I don't know. It depends on whether or not I can get to sleep on time. I ain't been feeling 100, y'all. I got to admit that. And I know it's because I've been stressing with some financial obligations that's going on that's really out of my control. I'm either just be able to handle them or I'm not. It is what it is. God is still good. You know? God is still good. And he's ever. And he ain't never let OG down. And he won't let you down either. Remember that. I will do my best, Tess. You join me if I do. Remember, nobody else told y'all today that they love you. OG loves you. And I am your OG. You just don't know it yet. Thank you all so much for being here. Try and join me tonight. I'm going to put all devices on charger just in case the signal is up. I'm going to get up with it. Look for me. We might vibe it out tonight. Good day.